Yo, it was really good, everyone. It's your boy Debo with Debo's Picks. I want to recap yesterday's plays, man, quick, as well as offer up my plays today's MLB and NBA slate. So let's get it popping. Now, Miami Heat and the Bucks game. Tale of two halves. First half, it like we would definitely cash out all four plays on a four-pick power play. Looked like they were going to go well over their respective prop bets. And then the second half came, you had injuries, foul trouble, and a blowout. And that pretty much factored into why we didn't win any money on that ticket. And then we move on to the Lakers and the Grizzlies game. Very funky game. Lakers came out banging. Uh, Extended their lead by the first quarter to like 20 something, maybe 30 points. They pretty much sustained that lead, at least a healthy lead for that matter, in the first half. I believe it was like 20 or 22 point lead by halftime. So I'm like, all right, man, we took the under on a few Grizzlies plays and we took the over on some Lakers players. So I was like, all right, we're looking good because if the Lakers keep this lead going, when it's a blowout, typically the Stars don't play the remainder of the fourth quarter or whatever it may be. So I'm thinking, even though Morant was kind of eaten in the second quarter, he would come out in the second half and kind of slow him down and continue to extend that lead against the Grizzlies to where they would eventually bench him and he wouldn't play his full complement of minutes. But that never actually happened. Go figure. And Morant kept eating. And we did hit. We did make money on that ticket. But it really sucked. If Morant didn't obviously do what he did, we obviously would have caked up a little more. So overall, it was kind of a mixed bag with yesterday's plays. But it is what it is. I want to forget about that and move on. And with that said, I want to offer up my plays today's NBA and MLB slate. Now, it's only one play I got for the MLB, and that's Gossman going over 6 strikeouts. It opened up at 6.5, got bumped down. And I'm looking outside right now because I'm up here in New York as well, as y'all know. And it's gloomy, it's a little wet, a little rainy. So that probably factor into his prop bet dropping from 6.5 to 6 on his Ks. I still take the over on that regardless. Going up against the Yankees, they're inside top 5 and strike out the most against righty pitchers, and Gossman can deliver on that stat line. So give me him going over 6. At worst, he pushes. And then from the NBA side, I got Brunson going over 22.5. I got Mitch going over 28.5. I got Julius Randle going over his rebounds at 8. I got from the Golden State and the Sacramento game, I got Clay's PRA going over 29.5. Also got him going over 4.5 threes. Yes, I know if you look at the books, they got him juiced to go under 4.5, but I never look at that shit. I told you guys that if that was the case, everybody could just pick the favorite. It doesn't mean you're gonna win. It's still, they still gotta play, they still gotta show up. And for some reason, I got this inkling feeling that Clay's gonna be on one today, especially after having an off night last night. I mean, not last night, the other game. So give me Clay to go over his PRA at 29.5. Right now, it's slightly juiced to go under 30.5. So at 29.5, you're still getting a deal on it. So if you want, you could take his 29.5 PRA over his 4.5 3 pointers to go over. I personally like his PRA to go over a little more than I do his threes. But I feel like if he's going to go over his PRA, then he's hitting his threes. That's just the way I see it. So to me, they go hand in hand. But obviously with the PRA, he can get some help with the rebounds and maybe a couple of assists to go along with the points. But that's pretty much it. I was waiting to put out this video because of Josh Hart's prop bets not hitting the board yet. I love to take his rebounds all the time, especially in this matchup against the Cavaliers. But it's locked in right now because of Quentin Grimes being a questionable to play. So they're not sure if he's either going to start, that being Hart, or if he's going to come off the bench. To me, it doesn't even matter. It really shouldn't affect his prop bets because he still plays starter minutes if you think about it. And he's still not a scorer, really. He's just a rebounder and he plays good defense. That's really his MO. But those are my plays for now, guys. So best of luck. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.